so it is a good day to you, huh? Woohoo, what a celebration we have now, yes? Yes, to know that your love and your light and your radiance is expanding out everywhere when you walk out that front door of whatever building you're walking out the front door in, that the universe looks at you and says, what a good energy there. And everyone notices it, and you see that spark of benevolence in there, and that energy that comes through, and and then you think, what is next? What is happening now? I love this energy. How do I stay in that, as the Joy says, the slipstream? How do I stay in that frequency? How do I stay in that vibration? First of all, you get the opportunity to breathe into that energy. Breathe into that which you are choosing. So you have felt many things this weekend, and for those that are listening virtually in the future, get to a live event somewhere, because you have that energy as well. When you attend this frequency in this room, because right now, what's possible? Everything is possible. And in that energy of connection, when you leave, you have a certain frequency that is a part of you. And it is possible to maintain that frequency. Because as soon as you start thinking, I don't feel that frequency right now, that becomes your purchase order, right? That becomes your intention. And if everything is energy and intention is everything, the intention is the creation. You can have the intention to meet your new best friend here. You can have the intention to hold the vibrational frequency of love, divinity, information, energy, connection, and maintain it always. Now, yes, there's always contrast. The contrast in our life helps us to appreciate the times that there's not contrast, yes? You know what we mean by contrast, yes? Things that might feel a little mucky when you're standing in them. And that's the contrast. It's like, I feel like I'm standing in a big pile of contrast. So when that happens, you just think, well, isn't this something? I've got this big pile of contrast all around me. There's got to be a light somewhere in all this contrast. What do I get to create so the contrast turns into the next step for my soul? The next step for the evolution. You have learned about evolution here. What happens when I take that big giant step, and sometimes it is a really big step. You may even need a ladder depending on how deep your contrast is. And you step out of it and you breathe forth a new vibrational frequency of you. That's possible, you know. And when you are in that vibrational frequency, everything just begins to show up. And you say, I didn't even know I was thinking about that, and it's even better than what I imagined. That's the slipstream. That's the field of positivity. That's the field that is created from your heart, your brain, and your intuition. That is your innate. That field that is created is a huge manifesting machine. So what are you choosing? you choosing something that you'd really think that someone else is really choosing it for you? Are you trying to please someone else because you think that is what they want? Understand that when you indeed are loving yourself, when you indeed are loving that vibration that is walking around in a human form that may look like a Pleiadian from the inside, or may look like an Arcturian or a Syrian or a Vegan or whatever from the inside, when you are walking around, that energy precedes you. Of I love me. What is Meghan Trainor's song? I love me. We just discovered it. I love me. Google it. We love Google. Well, we love to Google some things, not all things. In that energy of understanding that there are specific things that you can do to enhance your innate, which is what we've been talking about all weekend. That innate will follow you, with you, be you, have you, surround you, evoke you, and evolve through you. Breathe into that. Everything is possible. We were talking with someone, I saw Marilyn was talking with someone on the intermission, and she says, I need more time. I got to look around here. I haven't had time to look around here. So what happened? Intermission was longer. Huh? That is how it works. It is not figuring out how. It is just simply holding in your energy and having that emotional connection to what it is that you're choosing. And as soon as you hear yourself thinking, I don't know how that is going to happen, change your bracelet. Yes? Because that is telling you your brain is getting in the way of your heart. And know that the universe, God, Source, you have your back. In that focus, you still get to take action. Yes? You still get to move forward. When something presents, you get to say, this feels really scary on the inside. It must be good. Yes. If it feels a little scary, that means you're moving forward. So understand that your comfort is about the past. What you are creating now has never been past before. So you are moving in that new direction of being led through your intuitive energy, through your heart, through the spark, as Kryon will say, of the energy, the frequency of the new world. That energy is what we are creating. Someone asked us about the selenite swords of light and why they are shaped like a knife or a weapon. They are the weapon of the future. You can hurt no one with them. It is not possible. And that is the future. To go through your world and have no inflicted pain. Have only ease and grace and a respect for the contrast. Because the contrast is there. Yes? You will always run into things that maybe won't resonate with you on first watch. But the key is, what do you do with that? Do you hold on to the anger surrounding it? Or do you heal it and let it go? Take a deep breath. You heal it and let it go. Yes? In that focus of healing it and letting it go, you are becoming the new human. You are the new human in the new vibration, the new frequency, the new dimension. You know, there's all kinds of questions about which dimension we're in right now. You could be in the 5th dimension, the 3rd dimension, the 4th dimension, the 17th dimension, huh? Everyone's got the right answer, don't they? The key is, you're here right now in Chicagoland. You are here being the very best you can possibly be, whatever that means to you. And when that is your intention, and you say yes to you, you become that power-filled, gentle, loving, benevolent being of light that you were destined to be when you came here at this point in time. So congratulate yourself. Pat yourself on the back, huh? Pat the person next to you on the back, huh? Tell them they did a good job. You showed up. Know in your heart of hearts that expansion of energy is what is creating this world. And it is possible to have something that looks like a weapon that is actually a crystalline healing tool. And it is possible to have all of the people of this planet loving each other, even though they may disagree. They will honor each other for the disagreement. I mean, that's why they make chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Yes? If everyone loved exactly the same thing, it might get a little tiresome. But to honor each other for our differences, that is the future. To honor each other for our own uniqueness. There is no other you on the planet. Yay. Thank goodness for that, right? Imagine if everyone on the planet felt like you felt right now. Anchor that in. Tap someplace on your body and just anchor that feeling in. With your intention, I anchor this feeling of love and light and excitement and creativity and benevolence and this focus. I anchor it into my physical body, my mental body, my emotional body, and my spiritual body. And therefore, it is so. Yes? We love you deeply. We are in love with you. We see you. We see your essence. We see those parts that you don't ever let anyone else see. And we love those parts too. We see the heart in your body, the questions in your brain, and know that your divine flow is creating this universe. And for that we are excited. We honor you and we bid you namaste.
Greetings, dear ones. I'm Kryon of Magnetic Service. We've spoken about the field. More information will be coming about the